Guys, guess what? I went to Chicago! Not for the first time, but for the second time ever in my life. I'm making a big deal out of this because I barely go out and about to do things, so obviously, yeah, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, moving on. This is me before we took off to Chicago. I was very excited and tired in this because I had to wake up at 7:30 a.m. at the butt crack of dawn to wake up and go to Chicago. I'm just kidding, but I did have to wake up at 7:30, and I'm not an early bird, let me tell you that. But I surprisingly sprang out of the bed when my alarm woke me up. I think it's because you know how in middle school or elementary school you just couldn't sleep, you're so excited for your field trip. That's how it was for me. This video was when we were still in Michigan. Luckily we're getting out of that icky mucky snow. But I mean, it did snow in Chicago when we were there, but it wasn't it didn't stick to the ground. It didn't snow as much as Michigan. But a few hours later, we were here. Oh my gosh, y'all. I took some random photos of a Ferris wheel in a random building. I don't know what building this is, but if you know, let me know in the comments. I know y'all are probably saying, "Ooh, why is the weather why does it look all gray and sad outside?" You know what? I don't know, and I don't care because it's Chicago, baby. This was when I started freaking out on the inside because y'all, the Chicago roads are scary and confusing, and I was so anxious for my sister-in-law because she was the one driving, and it would reroute us every time we went under a bridge, and my brother was like, "I don't know, it's rerouting us," and my sister-in-law was like, "We'll figure out before we go under the bridge or whatever." And I was just like, because the roads were so confusing, and I was just picturing myself in the driver's seat, and I was freaking out even more. This was when I took a picture of the St. Patty River. You know how they dye it green? This was a few days after St. Patty's Day. This is when the real party starts, y'all. We went to the ice cream museum. We had to go right when we got into Chicago because we had a reservation and we were about to miss it. But I mean, you don't have to have a reservation when you go, but if you are wanting to go there, I advise that because you might be set back for the next tour, you know? Okay, so first the workers gave us a rundown on everything and what to expect, and then we had to make our ice cream names, and we wrote um our names on a little sticker. I named myself Lemon Swirl because that's the first thing I thought of. It told us that we cannot include our name at all. At all. And I'm like, what if a celebrity came here and they saw their name on the board? And we're like, oh, can I use that? Nope, it's your name. Don't use it. What? I don't know. Even though it doesn't it has ice cream it has an ice cream aspect in it, but I don't know. I feel like they would not let the celebrities use that, you know? I don't know. So this is a first room I took a picture of. We didn't go in there because I think you have to pay extra to go in there and make your own ice cream. I don't know. Here is my sister-in-law, her little sister, and I in this banana maze room. And then we went to the jelly bean room. Oh yeah, that's my brother, by the way, in the picture too. Um, they had ice cream, as you can see when we were holding the ice cream. But I don't know if it was meant to be jelly bean flavored. I think they were intending on it being jelly bean. It didn't really taste like jelly bean flavor though, but it did taste good. I could eat a whole gallon of that. This is when we tried the infamous hot dog ice cream. Y'all, y'all are probably saying, ew. Yeah, let's roll the clip. Roll the clip, baby. So today we're at the ice cream museum. We're gonna be trying the hot dog ice cream to see if it's good.
Really?
Does anyone want that? Okay. We just want to try one hot dog. Do you want to go all in? Yes, please. Yes. Thank you. Of course. Extra relish. Thanks.
All right, here's trying
Brayden.
Okay.
the hot dog ice cream.
Okay.
Whoa. That's pretty wild.
Good or bad?
It tastes like
You wanna go?
Yeah, someone record
It's
me.
dripping. It's dripping.
Where do I eat it from?
It straight up tastes like a hot dog. Really?
It literally does, yeah.
You didn't get any relish.
No, it's not as bad as I
You
thought.
didn't get any relish.
Yeah, it does taste like a hot dog.
It's not that bad. It's not. Oh.
No. Serious.
I mean, it tastes like a sweet hot dog.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, honestly,
It tastes
yeah.
like a hot dog.
Yeah.
It's like a cold, sweet hot dog.
What would you guys rank it out of 10?
I would say a 4.
A 6.
4.5.
A solid 6.
I would say 5.
It ain't bad.
It's like mid.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
and then after we ate and experienced the hot dog ice cream, we saw this mirror and we're like, hee hee, let's take a picture. Hee hee. And then we finally got done with the ice cream museum. We're finally going out to eat because we're starving. You see that Coach store? Yeah, that's probably the closest I've ever been to a fancy Coach store. I was in awe, so I had to take a picture to, like, you know, get some memories. And then we finally got to the restaurant. I'm not gonna say it because I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but I'll have it on the screen. Oh my gosh, let me tell you what, this restaurant was so fancy, and I was like, ooh, this is nice, you know? And I'm like, I don't think I've ever been in a restaurant that was this fancy. I probably had, I don't know, but this was a very nice restaurant, and the service was great. The food was delicious. But yeah, I definitely recommend if you're in downtown Chicago. They also have some other locations too. But yeah. And then after we were stuffed to the brim, we went to the museum, the Art Institute of Chicago. This museum was huge, and it was so busy. Here's some pictures that I took of some of the pieces. We got some cool armor and weapons and all these sculptures. We saw that it was almost 4 o'clock, so we're like, oh my gosh, we have to go to Mitski's pop-up shop so that we can get some of her merch. So I got a shirt and crew neck. They are so comfy. Like, the crew neck really keeps me warm. And I'm like, ooh, okay. Then we started getting ready for the Mitski concert. And my sister-in-law did my hair. Like, I was so indecisive and tired by the end, like, at this point. Because we, like, did so much. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do with my hair. Here's me walking to the concert. And then me in the theater. The whole place was so beautiful. But the only, like, downfall was that the whole entire time, I felt like I had scoliosis. Okay, so my chair was slanted. So, like, my left butt cheek was, like, up in the air, and my right butt cheek was, like, down to the ground. And I felt like I had scoliosis. I'm like, ouch, ouch, ouch. Here's a picture of Miss Julia Jacqueline. She was so good. Like, in one of her last songs that she performed, she did a cappella. And I literally started tearing up and got goosebumps. I'm like, I love when people do a cappella. Y'all, And then here's Mitski. I was so excited because I've never been to a concert before. Oh my gosh, her performance was so good and so beautiful. Like her, the band, and the lighting, like, and set directors, they did such a great job. And I was like, wow. Like, I was in awe throughout the whole thing. And then here's a picture, an aesthetic photo that I took before bed. I just love the view. Um, because City Life, the next morning we went to this delicious diner called the 11 Diner. I really recommend it. So good. They have the best French toast ever. I didn't know what to get, so I'm like, French toast, strawberry French toast. But do you see the doors in the photo? I've never been through and like that kind of door before, and I felt like I was in a movie. Like, like movies that are based in New York and they go through those spinny doors, and I'm like, yep, I'm the main character. What about it? And then when we got done, we started to head back home. I was sad because I wish we could have been there for like longer, but I'm just grateful that I was even there for a day. And you're probably wondering, Arissa, why didn't you go see the Bean? Because the Bean was closed for construction or something like that. I don't know. Like, I was like, bruh, but it's fine because you can't really do anything to the like. You can't go in the bean. Like, all you can do is take pictures of the bean, which not a big deal, but you know, the bean is a big thing for Chicago, but oh well, oh well.